All right, Jules, they say goalkeepers are a breed apart. Goalkeepers hate it when civilians, common footballers express opinions about them. So let's get straight to Shaka Hislop and get his views on the goalkeeper list.
I certainly had Courtois as my #1 goalkeeper in the world. And yes, it wasn't that great a season for Real Madrid. It wasn't that great a World Cup for Belgium. And Courtois didn't stand out in the way that he did 12 months previous. I think 12 months previously, there was no question Courtois had established himself as the best in the world, given Real Madrid's successes. And for me, in particular, the Champions League final, where I thought he was at his absolute best. I thought that throughout his career, he was missing that one big moment, signature performance, which came in the Champions League final. This year, well, a slight regression by those standards. I don't think anybody really challenged him. Martinez is the first that comes to mind, who had an outstanding World Cup for Argentina, but did Aston Villa offer him the type of platform to challenge Courtois' dominance at the top of the world goalkeeper rankings? I'm not so sure. Manuel Neuer, another usual suspect, the same for him. Not a great World Cup, not a great season for Bayern Munich, and then that was cut short. ALISSON, EDERSON, OBLAK, all the same. So in the end, Courtois reigned supreme at the top of the goalkeeper charts. But right now, given some of his own performances in seasons previous, it almost feels like default.
From Shaka, interestingly, I thought he would have given a little more love to the guy who's second, the guy who's fourth 100%. On the list. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen had an absolutely monster season for Barcelona, right?
Up to maybe game week 35, 34, where then Barca were champions, took the eyes of the
ball. We can allow that.
Conceded more goals, but before that, they conceded like 12 goals in 30 games or something crazy, and it was because of the defense ahead of him, and especially someone like Araujo, for example, when he was playing, was great, and Koundé defensively.
No, it was mostly because of him.
But because of him, and also let's not forget, Courtois in terms of distribution is not very good. This is not what he does. If you look at Ter Stegen, if you look at MAIGNAN, if you look at Onana, who's a controversial point because he's not in this top 10, they add to what makes them a really good goalkeepers on the line. They also had a distribution where in modern football, he's very important. So for Courtois, okay, maybe now he's just about still the #1, but I think they're pushing behind him very, very heavily.
Yeah, when I look at this, I think Ter Stegen right up there. Magic Mike at 4. I wondered if he might even be a tiny bit higher, but I'm glad he's ahead of Jan Oblak and Gigi Donnarumma and Ederson, who I think it's not that they're on the slide.
6 is too high. I know we both love him, but Donnarumma at 6 is not the 6th best keeper in the world right now. He's not.
At the end of this list, we have 3 straight Premier League goalkeepers: Aaron Ramsdale, Emi Martinez, and Nick Pope. I'm a huge Nick Pope fan.
Yeah.
So I look at this and I say, there is no Andre Onana. It's not just the Champions League. He showed he's really, really good this season. And he showed it even before when he was still at Ajax before his ban. But who are you gonna move
Pope.
Out of the top 10?
I'll move Pope out of the top 10. I don't think Pope is in the top 10 goalkeepers in the world right now. Again, I think his distribution lets him down, and we saw that even with Newcastle last season. He had this incredible spell where he was not conceding a single goal, and that's wonderful. I think there's a point for Jan Oblak as well to be lower down that list. He's not in the top 5 best goalkeepers in the world right now, but there should be space here for Onana.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.